what's going on? Welcome back. I hope you guys, as always, are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 43,000 subscribers, and I would love you guys to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe right now and join the fam. And also, guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And once again, I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video. Today, we're officially on episode 24 of Paranormal America, traveling to 50 states of the United States, heading west to east and looking at all the creepy stuff that's happening in each state along the way, which currently brings us to Alabama. So today we are talking about the historic Sloss furnaces, which are in Birmingham, Alabama. But before we get started, we have to jump right over to, say it with me, guys, Paranormal America. Welcome to Paranormal America, and today we are talking about the historic furnaces known as the Sloss furnaces of Birmingham, Alabama. Now today the Sloss furnaces are actually a National Historic Landmark. So the Sloss furnaces were originally operated as iron producing blast furnaces, dating between 1882 and 1971. Now when this place finally closed, it became one of the only industrial places in the US to be preserved for the public. So in 1981, this place eventually became a National Historic Landmark for people to come and visit here. Now, this place became something huge after the Civil War, mainly because of the iron production and stuff like that. It brought a lot of people here. Originally, there was nothing here at this place. But then after the Civil War, the whole industrial side of things kicked in, and it really brought a lot of people here, and it made what it is today. Now, many people who work at this place still today experience really weird things. Apparently there was a bunch of stories of men who worked there years ago who fell into the furnaces because they were intoxicated with carbon monoxide. There was often blasts of carbon monoxide causing people to get really disorientated, lose their bearings, and they would fall into the furnaces. There was a couple of stories of people falling into the furnaces, burning to death. There was also a 200-foot high part of this plant, and people used to walk. It was like a really narrow walkway around the sides of this huge tank, and people would walk around that, and it really isn't safe. It really isn't safe. But people would walk around it in the old days, and there would be often blasts of this carbon monoxide causing them to get disorientated and lose their bearings and whatever, and they would fall over the edge and fall to their death. Now, this happened to a lot of people. So many people lost their lives here, and it happened so fast that people believe that the spirits are seen still today wearing the blue overalls and the white shirt, and they're still working. Now, some people say there is a story of a man who was overworking his employees, and he was working them to death until eventually they just got so sick of it that they decided they would push him in the furnace to get rid of him. Now that's the story, and apparently his spirit is still lingering around this place still today, being very aggressive and very intimidating towards people. Ghost Adventures also visited this place, and before they even started filming, before they even went into lockdown, they were setting up their cameras and stuff like that, and they were going through the tunnels, and Zach saw a full body apparition of a man in overalls, and he just stopped in his tracks, and he was like, and Aaron was like, "What's going on, dude?" And he said, "I just saw it with my own eyes, dude. This is what it's all about." And he was going really crazy. He said, like, he saw this guy wearing blue overalls just walking past the doorway, like as if he was just working. But later on in the investigation, when they started trying to provoke this mean guy who was overworking his employees, Aaron was stunned with a blow to the eye. He swore that he was punched by somebody. He felt a fist to the eye, causing him to want to leave, obviously. Now, just before they went into this place, they met up with this teenager who had been on a paranormal investigation there, and he actually said that he was slapped across the face. He had a handprint on his face. His friends was there to witness it, and it was just really crazy, and they believe it's the same ghost that did this to Aaron. Now, in the underground tunnels of this place, where numerous people report hearing footsteps following you, going faster and faster and faster, Nick decided that he was going to be in there alone and pull up a chair, and it's really creepy. It looked like a railway tunnel. It's like just this arched tunnel, completely dark, and there's like railway tracks that I guess used to pull like the wagons along. He was sitting there on a chair provoking this guy. He was like, "Are you in here? Are you in here? Are you gonna push me about?" The next thing, he jumps out of his skin and complains that he heard somebody whisper into his ear from behind, saying, "Come here." Nick freaked out. He jumped up out of his skin. He fell into a big pile of oozing crap, which could have been sewage or anything. It could have been anything. And he pretty much got out of there. A lot of crazy activity goes on here. People can go there, people can visit. So if you live in Alabama, more specifically Birmingham, or in the nearby areas, you can always visit this place and let me know what you guys think. I would definitely personally like to visit there one day. This place has a kind of brutal history, but at the same time, it's kind of like, it's really interesting, you know, for today's society. Like, we can go there and we can actually experience this place firsthand, where usually you could just hear stories about these places and it's like no trespassing, but this place is actually refurbished and restored so that we can go there and visit. Now, question of the day: if you guys could stay there overnight but with moi, would you guys do that? Let me know in the comment section. That is question of the day. Magic 8 Ball! Should me and the What Should We Do Nextikins go visit the Sloss furnaces in Alabama one day? It is decidedly so. We're going there, guys. It's on our list. The Magic 8 Ball says we should, so that means we have to. And also, you guys know I've started this thing called Random Fact of the Day, where I like to poison your heads with powerful knowledge so that y'all don't have to go to school anymore. And today's Random Fact of the Day is, did you know, I'm gonna have to read this one out, guys. It's a pretty weird number. Did you know the largest known black hole, named S50014 plus 81, is 40 million times heavier than our sun? Did you guys know that? That's a big hole. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button down below, and let's see if we can go for 1 million likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And remember the most important thing, guys: chase your dreams. I love you guys.